Hi guys, first off I'd like to apologize for the lack of reviews this month. I've made a little video about some of my problems, and I did get some of those resolved. I bought a few new appliances and they should be delivered soon, although we've already had to postpone the delivery and installation day because one of them arrived damaged. I still don't have a camera. It's on my Christmas list, so I might be sitting here in my dining room for a month or two. I managed to finish reading Hair Raising by Kevin J. Anderson. I haven't managed to write the review completely yet, so I'm doing all of this off of notes and it might be a little confusing. So this book I got right here. It says Advanced Uncorrected Proof. So I got this book before the final edition was published. So if there's anything that I say in this review that doesn't happen in the corrected final edition, I'm sorry, but I legally have to tell you that this isn't the final edition, but most of the stuff in here is not like quotes or anything, so I should be okay. Hair Raising is the third part of the Dan Shamble series, which is about a private investigator who is a zombie and his partner is human. He also has a girlfriend who's a ghost, which is a little bit interesting, and it's very helpful most of the time. There's two different types of werewolves. There are the werewolves that turn once a month, and there are werewolves who are continuously furry, and they've kind of had a feud going on for a while. And the werewolves who are always turned have started being scalped. So he's in charge of figuring out who's behind all of the violence. There are a few other cases that he gets that are kind of secondary, but he's also involved in the writing of a book about himself. I'm not usually interested in zombie anything. I think that there's way too much zombie supernatural books out there. It's definitely adult fiction. There's some cussing and some adult situations. I found the book really funny, very humorous. They're kind of, punny jokes. There's a wide range of humor, zombie jokes, like no-brainer, stuff like that. I found pretty funny, but I know some people would think that it was, hi. Most people might find them pretty lame. I love the author's writing style. He does really well. A lot of the descriptive pieces and creative writing sections were beautifully written. I thought they were very clever, ingenious, as far as really descriptive. The whole thing is a mystery surrounding this werewolf scalping, and I'm used to figuring out mysteries pretty easily in books than TV shows, because the author leaves clues for you. But I was surprised at the ending. Very surprised. I wasn't expecting the culprit to be who he or she was. I mean, at the end, looking back, all the clues were there, so I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention, or if it was really hard to figure out. I really enjoyed the use of first-person point of view, because we're just as confused as Dan Shamble, the main character, throughout the whole novel. And you kind of have to learn with him. You don't get insight into anything else that's going on like you do in some other books. Character development was really nice. All of the characters were introduced and fully described. And they weren't all introduced at once, which was really nice. It wasn't overwhelming. The characters were obviously chosen whether to be liked or not. There were a few characters that the author obviously did not like, and therefore I didn't like them when I was reading the book. I found it really fun how all of the seemingly small pieces of the story fit together and added up in the end. Not a lot of stories do that anymore. So all in all, I give this book a 4.5 out of 5 stars. All in all, it was a good book. It was wonderful. I really like it, and I recommend it to a lot of people. I have a list on Goodreads of the books that I'm going to read next, and I'm reading 2 books at a time right now to try and finish reading my 50th by the end of the, I've got 2 months to finish reading like 20 books. So right now I'm reading The Great Little Madison, and I'm not sure what the other book is. I haven't chosen it yet. It's between 2 books, and they're both like under 100 pages. It shouldn't take me that long to read. Finding the Next Steve Jobs was one of them. Hopefully I can get both of those books read by maybe Friday next week, and have a review. Maybe do 2 books in a review. That'll be fun. So until next week, thanks for watching. If you have any recommendations, you can put them in the comment section. Other than that, I will see you next week.